War between Obodoukwu and Akokwa lasted for 10 years. It started in 1895 and ended in 1905. That was 10 years. Before the war started, Obodoukwu and Akokwa, they were friendly states or communities. I call them states because they were independent people, independent from the rest of the world. They were states. So it was in the year 1895. Akokwa people went to fight the war at Amaruru over the Orashi River. They went to Amaruru over the Orashi River. Then military strategies were very much valued at the time. So when you have started, have acquired wonderful military strategies, you must try to just practice it. So Akokwa people went to Amaruru. They had Amaruru people who were strong. They wanted to try what they had learned. They went to Amaruru. Amaruru was not fit enough to meet them. So they crushed the people. And they were unhappy when they were coming back. So when they came back, when they were about to rest here at the market, it was Obodoukwu people who brought plenty of wine to them. Because Akokwa people were their friends. They drank so much. So after drinking much, one of the soldiers entered into the abode of the rice and killed the banana tree. It was a kind of taking Obodoukwu people like for a ride. If he hadn't done it intentionally, it must be translated that Akokwa people have called Obodoukwu people bunker. But it wasn't that. It was a mistake. The Orashi River was defied. So the Orashi was annoyed. This is what our people. It was a religious war, so a jihad of a type. So our people fought in the war in order to please the Orashi. So when the Orashi, the wooden gong of Orashi was sounded. So everybody will say, Orashi, I'm in your support. If you don't say that, Orashi could be annoyed with you. You could meet so many calamities. So Obodoukwu people went into that war in order to please the Orashi deity. Then Akokwa entered into that war in order to please, in order to defend themselves. Akokwa people were not willing to fight Obodoukwu at all. It was a mistake by a soldier. Then the Obodoukwu people wanted, to please the Orashi deity, who was believed to have been disgraced. So the war started. Obodoukwu people were trying to find out what was about to be happening. Then it was said that one way of Umege people, the king of Obodoukwu then, they had more soldiers fighting men than the rest of Obodoukwu. So no arrangement has been made. They went into Akokwa and killed so many people. So Akokwa people retaliated and killed so many people from Umege. That was how the war started in 1895. There was no provocation at all. It was a war to please the God. So sometimes you hear Obodoukwu defeated Akokwa. And sometimes you go to Akokwa, they say they defeated Obodoukwu. It was Akokwa people then who, during the singing competition, during Great Men Burial Festival, there was something like Egwegwe. That is competitive singing and military demonstrations. So Akokwa people said, Akokwa people now boom 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 boom. So while Obodoukwu people were firing, the Akokwa people were carrying their dead soldiers, which was not all that true. Because Akokwa were not all that friendly at the time. And Akokwa was very friendly with Obodoukwu. So we are defending Obodoukwu and everything. Akokwa people used to say that Obodoukwu defeated Akokwa. There was no struggle for any land. There was no land dispute. There was no dispute of any type. And of course, there were victors and vanquished at the time. People who were victors or people who were able to come back with the human head. These were victors. But people who were killed at the battlefield, they were the conquered. So people, the question of victory and conquest was individual matter. Those soldiers who killed the people were victorious, and those who were killed were the conquered people. So the question of Akokwa conquering Obodoukwu conquering Akokwa did not emanate, did not arise. So there was no victor, no vanquished. It was the British people who interfered and then stopped that war. It was a military war, affordable war. So he was a very big fighter. And there are so many other names. But you will hear many names like Obunobog, Obujuakpa, Obudis and this. Many of these people who answer these names, they perform the brave act. So when you perform a brave fact in the past, you will be given some honor. And that honor was given in a ceremony. If you have performed the brave act, you will be given a knife. You will just knock it on the head, on the skull of a killed soldier. So you have been able to kill people at the war. So all these names you know, many of them or most of them never saw any battlefield. One Dr. Ifeka, a woman lecturer from the Delta State, a lecturer at Nsuka, he wrote so many books. It was she who wrote history of the Igbo people. In that history, he wrote that Akokwa defeated Obodoukwu in that very war. But there was one statement that was made here, that it was only our people, Akokwa, who never surrendered to any outside invader. So you yourself, you are just like me. You are thinking about the future. You are thinking about glorification or popularizing Obodoukwu people. Because our Obodoukwu people are people who are doing good, who are struggling in life. And our people are doing very well. And they have very good names here and there. They need their good work to be written. If we live without the writing, other people will write against us and have no time to defend themselves. So in the book of this Ifeka, in the one I wrote that Ifeka was wrong. That it was what one paper her student wrote that she put in that Bible. Okay. So I thank you yourself particularly. You are a person like me. You want to document activities of your people.
Chukwudi, I want to congratulate you and thank you so much for what you have initiated in Obodoukwu to keep history alive. I want to say that you are a replica of your father, whom I knew in our political days in the Congress for National Consensus. And I was wondering if any of his sons will be like him. And today, look at you. You've even gone deeper to search about things that happened in Obodoukwu before you were born. I think we should give you kudos and encourage you. And please do not let the candle go off. Continue in this stride and we'll give you a lot of support so that you can achieve success.